everybody, how are you? This is Laura from allfieldhomemaker.com and I'm back with another unboxing video for you. If you have followed along, you know I've done a few of these in the past, and this is a it's a newer brand. It's actually the third largest pressure cooker brand. And I am really excited about not only just sharing this with you, but also getting to use this. So for those who are curious what this is, it is the MultiPot, M-E-A-L-T-H-Y. So it's kind of a spin on healthy and meals and melty. So we got the MultiPot. Because honestly, I think that using an electric pressure cooker, it is healthier. Not everything that you cook in there might not be low carb or vegan or whatever the newest trendy, Weight Watcher friendly, that kind of thing. But I think it just is healthy emotionally too to use them because they do save time. They help with meal prep. If you have a busy schedule or you have a lot of kids, I just feel like an electric pressure cooker is a must-have appliance for your kitchen. So I am going to unbox the MultiPot, and I think you're just gonna be excited too. So let's get started. Okay, I went ahead and I pre-cut the top. I have not looked inside, but I pre-cut the top because I always struggle with getting the tape off. Okay, so here is a thank you. Thank you so much for for purchasing. It says purchasing, but they had sent it to me, so I actually didn't purchase this. MultiPot was gracious enough to send me this. Thank you so much for purchasing the 8-quart Mealthy MultiPot. We are so happy to welcome you into our Mealthy family. Our business is dependent on customers like you for orders and reviews. If you love your MultiPot as much as we think you will, we'd love for you to leave a positive review on Amazon. So, and it tells you how to leave the review on Amazon. So if you do purchase this, I do know that brands do really depend on those reviews. So if you could leave a review maybe on their website and on Amazon, I know that that does really help. Okay, so I'm gonna lay that down there, and then hopefully I can somewhat gracefully get this pulled out. Okay, I am using my Longaberger butcher block as a little table here. Okay. Whew. So this is really packaged well. So I want to start with that because I know that that sometimes is very helpful to know that the company takes the time to actually package up what they're sending you in a way that it's not going to get destroyed in shipping. So MultiPot has really taken a lot of strides to make sure that's packed up. The box is very thick. It's not a thin cardboard like sometimes cardboard is thinner. This is actually, it appears to be like a double layer. So, and then hopefully you can see this. I may need to tilt my camera down slightly. There you go. And I'll try to hold this up as I go along. Okay, so this is the box for the MultiPot. You can see the top. It's really pretty. It's got different foods and recipes on the top. And then that opens up. And then on the inside, it shows how it all goes together, and I guess what comes with it. I don't know yet because I haven't gotten inside. It comes with it does. This is what comes inside the box. A user guide, a recipe book, quick start, a cheat sheet, your rice paddle and soup ladle, your rice measuring cup, a spare gasket, oven mitts, those are always helpful, condensation catcher, steam rack trivet, a steamer basket, and your power cord, because we can't cook with an electric pressure cooker without the power cord. Okay, so here is your instruction books, and I'm assuming the recipe book is in here too. Let me look and see. Okay, multi-pot recipes. So if you don't go on my site and get recipes, then you can actually get them right from here. Now, it says here, mouth-watering recipes carefully crafted for multi-pot magic. And it's got some of the bloggers who contributed to the recipes. I'm just gonna open to a couple. Chicken dinner with potatoes and carrots. And I'm not gonna linger on them because of copyright. I don't wanna just keep on there, but orange chicken with rice. Macaroni and cheese, the easiest macaroni and cheese. Mushroom rosetta. Vegan quinoa burrito bowls. Beef and bean chili. Chocolate Nutella lava cakes, and so much more, because I only hit on a few. So that's enough to get you started. It seems like there's a very good variety in beef, chicken, those who like lower carb or vegan. It's got a ton of different recipes, plus it's got desserts. Okay, so, and I'll get back in front of the camera in just a minute, so don't think I'm vanished on you. Now here's your user guide. I would suggest that you read the user guide first, because it does help to eliminate a lot of questions that you might have. I know that a lot of the questions that I get on my blog and in my website are answered in the user guide. So take a chance to sit down and kind of just go through the user guide. So, and this is very, very helpful. It tells the different features. And if you're used to one particular brand of a pressure cooker over another, it is always good, even if you have used a pressure cooker for a long time. I've been using pressure cookers since I was a child. I grew up on a farm, and we had a garden, and we canned and cooked and all kinds of stuff. So I've been using a pressure cooker on the stovetop for years and years and years. And then I still use a stovetop pressure canner and cooker, but I also really love the electric pressure cooker for, you know, your typical dinners and things like that you would cook. Now, if I'm canning, I still use the other. So this talks about, oh, this is very helpful too, because I get a lot of questions. This is a pressure cooker cook time. I have one on my site, but this is the one that comes with a MultiPot. Altitude, and because sometimes if you're in different altitude, it will make a difference in your cook times. And so it does explain how to increase that. That is very, very helpful. Cooking times, it's got this is really cool. This is a really nice cooking time chart where it goes through, has pictures. So if you're really graphic oriented or visual, this is really helpful, and it tells the different cook times. But also keep in mind that the cook times on here will change based upon your altitude if you're in a different altitude. Okay, so this is your pressure cooking quick picks. This is a little guide here to help you figure out which program works the best for you. So when you're looking at your MultiPot, it has the buttons here, and it tells which ones you might want to select. So this is a very, very helpful guide, and a cheat sheet. This is really helpful too. So I would familiarize yourself with all of those before you got started. Now, this is a get started, read me first. I kind of skipped the read me first part, so shh, don't tell anybody. Getting started, read me first. Step 1, unpack and inspect all parts and accessories, because you want to make sure if everything that is supposed to be in there is actually in the box, because I mean, mistakes do happen with no matter what company. So are there any cracks? Is anything damaged? Like I said, it is packed really good, so I don't think you're gonna have to worry about that, but you never know. And sometimes in shipping, boxes get thrown and tossed about, and no matter how well they're packaged, sometimes things do happen there too. Step 2, check out the cheat sheets and following the instructions before using your MultiPot. Register your MultiPot, find how-to videos, recipes, and more at mealthy.com. slash MultiPot, or download the Mealthy app. That's pretty cool that they have their own app as well. Step 3, do the water test. So this is the same for all pressure cookers. You're going to want to do the water test. And step 4, get cooking. So after you do all of that, you can get started cooking. Okay, so let me unpack the rest. This is your extra gasket. If you, for example, if you want to fix like a cheesecake, I'm going to come back in front of the camera a little bit. If you want to fix a cheesecake, you might not want to use the same gasket that you've used for garlic soup, because then it kind of sometimes it'll leave a smell. I wash mine really, really well, so I don't usually have a whole lot of really nasty lingering smells. I also have extras on hand if I need them. So it is really nice, because when you do not get this right out of the box, then you have to go and order and wait for another one to come. So it's nice that it comes right with it. Okay, so let's keep unpacking. Okay, and it looks like my cord's wrapped around here, so I want to be careful. And okay, we get into a tricky part. I think I'm going to turn the box sideways and gently slide this out. Okay, so I'm going to set the box to the side there and undo some of the wrapping. I may need to turn my just my camera down so that you can see this a little more. Okay, that's a little better, right? Okay, so I'm going to undo that wrapping. Okay. So this is what the Mealthy Pot looks like. And I'm gonna hold that up. And I'm gonna come in a little closer, so you can see all of that. And I really, the lid is really secure, and I really like that. So let me get that open. And I'm gonna just show you what this looks like. So if you have used another brand, you can kind of familiarize yourself with how this one's different. It's got your warning labels on there, some little helpful tips, because you're going to want to read those as well. And then here is the gasket that does come with it, and this comes apart so you can wash and everything. Okay, let me set the lid down. Actually, I'm going to set that over here so I don't knock it off. Okay. So let me finish unpacking this. And again, this is all wrapped up really well. So bubble wrap and everything to keep it from getting scratched. Okay. Oh, this is helpful. I'm gonna get to that in just a minute. Okay, let me open these up. These are your oven mitts. And I really like these. Some of them are really little. And these are just a tiny bit bigger. So what you can use these for is, say you're stirring in your pot and your pot is shaking around like this, okay? And you want some stability, but the pot is hot. So these are perfect because you can use the grippers. Also, you can use the grippers, so if you have a steam basket down inside your pot, you can use the grippers to pull the basket out. A steam basket or a trivet or whatever you have down in there, you can use the grippers to pull that out. So these are the oven mitts or grippers or whatever you want to call them. I really like these, and they're just a little bit bigger than some of the other ones, so I actually really like that too. Okay. Let me open up the rest of the stuff. So this you have, and there's a little bit of tape, and I didn't prepare for that. Let me see if I can open the other end and pull it out. Okay, here we go. You've got your soup spoon and your rice spoon or ladle or whatever you want to call them. Really heavy duty, so I really like those, and they're designed specifically for the MultiPot. Now this is your measuring cup, and so it comes with a form here, and it says, what kind of measuring cup is this? We're glad you asked. This cup is for measuring rice and measures approximately 1 go or 180 milliliters, which is about 3/4 of a standard size measuring cup. 1 go of dried rice corresponds to 1 typical serving size of rice. For example, if you're cooking rice for 4 people, you would measure out 4 go of rice using this cup. Then add the correct ratio of water depending on the type of rice used. So please enjoy this handy measuring tool as a simple and convenient way to accurately measure servings of rice. So this is a great way to measure out your rice. It's really cool. So, and then make sure I haven't missed anything. Okay, so next we have, this is a steamer basket, and I really like the steamer basket that comes with it. As you can see, here's the holes. So you can put your vegetables and do, you could do a trivet down inside, and then put this on top of the trivet. You can put, use this with just some vegetables while you're preparing meat. Also, this is the trivet that comes with it. And then there is another warning guide in here in the bottom. Now also, if you are not familiar with pressure cookers or, well, any of them, okay, this inner pot does come out. So, and this is a warning, do not put liquids down in the heating element. Your heating element is down in here, so do not put liquids down in there. But this pot comes out, this is the inner pot, and it is washable so that you can, whatever you've cooked in it, you can wash that. You can also get a second one or whatever, and that way if you've got something stored into the refrigerator, you can pull that out and heat it back up. Or if you want to go ahead and you want to meal prep and you're wanting to fix several different things, then you can have a couple of different inner pots. So it's the inner pot and it fits right down inside. Okay, so I have, and oh, there's a caution sticker. So I'm gonna just go ahead and remove that. It just talks about electrical shock. So all kinds of warnings so that you can't get hurt. Oh, one thing I forgot to show you on the back of here. Okay, let me turn the pot. Okay, so this is the condensation cup, and with you're cooking with a pressure cooker and you're creating like a vacuum and there's steam, then the condensation needs to go somewhere. So they have a condensation cup to catch that, so it's not running on your counter or wherever you set the pot when you're cooking. So that's what the condensation cup is for. So this is the condensation cup on the back again. But this design, I feel like, honestly, I really love this. I don't know if you can really see the color of this. It's not a your light stainless steel. This is a darker. Look how beautiful that looks. And I'm gonna turn it around just so you can see the front better too. Let me tilt this up. Look how pretty that looks for your counter. It's just gorgeous. So I have not cooked in this yet, obviously, because I just unboxed it. So I'm super excited to come back, and I'm going to cook a recipe for you in the Mealthy Pot. Also, I have another really cool surprise for you, because in addition to sending me the 8-quart, their 8-quart pressure cooker, see, it's 8-quart capacity for large batch cooking, because there's 5 of us, so I really like an 8-quart. In addition to sending me the 8-quart, they also sent me something else, and I'm not going to tell you what, because I want you to come back and watch the next video. And I'm going to unbox that in the next video, and then I will also be using it to show you a recipe as well. So I hope you enjoyed my unboxing of the Mealthy Pot. I cannot wait to use it. I'm super excited. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.